Hey guys, what's up? Pasay Baller here. We're back. We're back in playoffs, and everybody has been wanting and has been waiting for this to happen. I myself am very excited for this. Well, first off, we just need to go through this play-in tournament first for both the Eastern Conference and Western Conference. So, again, I'm very much excited to see how things would go, and let's start and kick things off by talking about this game between Cleveland Cavaliers. They ended the season with the record of 44 and 38. They're going up against the Brooklyn Nets with the record of 44. Well, actually, they're tied with 44 and 38. This is the game between number 7 and number 8. The winner would actually go and become the number 7, and the loser would actually go up against the winner of that number 9 versus number 10 matchup. So, yep, let's check the form first of these two teams. Hold on, where is it? Okay, right, here we go. Let's start off with Brooklyn Nets. For their last 10 games, the Nets actually won 6, so that's actually great. Not only that, the Brooklyn Nets have actually won 4 games straight. So approaching this game, Brooklyn Nets are on fire, man. They're having momentum and they're having a lot of confidence. Cleveland Cavaliers, if we're talking about form, if we're talking about momentum, they're not having that much. Matter of fact, for their last 10 games, they have only won 3 times. But the good thing is, approaching this game, they're coming off a win. So at least somehow they have that taste of a victory on their mouth approaching this game against Brooklyn Nets. Okay, so on this particular game, Brooklyn Nets would have the advantage in terms of home court because it'll be held at their arena. In terms of momentum, just like I said earlier, it is going to be on Brooklyn's side. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams would be having their rest before this game day happens. So we can just skip that part. So let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. Starting with Cleveland Cavaliers, Colin Sexton and Dean Wade are both out. While for Jarrett Allen, it is not sure. It is doubtful if he would be able to participate in this in-play tournament. So 2 players confirmed out, possibly 3, depending on the status of Jarrett Allen. That's for Cleveland Cavaliers. While for their opponent, for Brooklyn Nets, I see 3 players out. Joe Harris, Ben Simmons. Now, 2 players confirmed out, Ben Simmons and Joe Harris, while Goran Dragic is actually doubtful, and Seth Curry is on day-to-day game time decision. So 2 players are confirmed out, possibly 4, depending on the statuses of Dragic and Seth Curry. And I'm looking at the spread. As we speak, it is actually minus 8.5 for the home team, Brooklyn Nets. Okay, well, this one's gonna be tough. I mean, I agree that the underdog is Cleveland Cavaliers. They have been different ever since All-Star break happened. They didn't look the same with how they were in the first half of the season. Of course, much of which is because of the injuries that they've had. For Brooklyn Nets, again, just like I said earlier, approaching this game, they are on a roll. So I expect them to be hot in their offense as well. Well, we ain't sure if Cleveland would have Jarrett Allen. Highly likely they won't have him. So this one's going to be tough. Not too long ago, maybe 3-4 days ago, these 2 teams actually met, and Brooklyn Nets actually defeated Cleveland Cavaliers by 11 points. So again, this is going to be tough. This is going to be hard, especially Brooklyn is at home. They are actually doing great on offense. They have KD, they have Kyrie, so highly likely it will be Brooklyn Nets who would actually take home the win. I'm just really hesitant about the spread, which is 8.5. For me, something which is really big for Cleveland Cavaliers, who actually plays good defense, man. I understand that they didn't do much well again in the second half of the regular season, but this is already playoffs. In essence, this is playoffs. So I expect that they would actually do better defense as compared to how they did when they lost by 11 the other day. Also, on that particular game, Brooklyn Nets, man, they had a lot of players who actually scored in double digits. So again, if Cleveland would play good defense, man, who knows what's going to happen. Another thing that I actually noticed is that Kevin Love on that particular game only scored 10 points. I mean, Kevin Love is really not a young guy no more, but I expect that Kevin Love can actually do better than that. Especially this is the in-play tournament, and of course he would want to seal that number 7 spot. So yeah, I mean, highly likely Brooklyn Nets will win, but I think Cleveland Cavaliers, because of their defense, because of their capability to score, I'm sure that it's not going to be easy for Brooklyn's defense to manage them for sure. And again, I expect those veterans, Kevin Love, Rondo, to even if they can just do like leadership in the locker room or whatever. I expect them to help out. And so my pick on this one would really be Cleveland Cavaliers plus 8.5. I think that's just too much. That's just too high for this much skilled, much talented, and much focused Cleveland Cavaliers team. My pick would be Cleveland Cavaliers plus 8.5. Cavs plus 8.5. Peace out. Pase love and God bless.